The former commander of the Bosnian Serb army, Ratko Mladic, facing sentencing after a UN special court finds him guilty of genocide and crimes against humanity.
For having committed these crimes, the chamber sentences Mr. Ratko Mladic to life imprisonment.
The 75-year-old Mladic was found guilty of leading forces responsible for the worst atrocities of Bosnia's 1992-95 war, the deadly 3-year siege of Sarajevo and the 1995 massacre of some 8,000 Muslim men and boys in Srebrenica, which was Europe's worst mass killing since World War II. A 3-judge panel convicted Mladic of 10 of 11 counts in a dramatic climax to a groundbreaking effort to seek justice for the wars in the former multi-ethnic federation.
The presiding judge concluded the judgment today by reminding us that Mladic's crimes rank among the most heinous known to humankind, including genocide and extermination. I couldn't agree more.
Mladic ordered out of the courtroom before the final verdict over an angry outburst. Mladic's lawyers say they plan to appeal. The convictions were hailed as a victory for international justice by human rights groups.
Mladic is the epitome of evil, and his conviction is the epitome of what international justice is all about.
Survivors, known as the Mothers of Srebrenica, clapped when the verdicts were read out.
Loše se osjećam od radosti. Jedan život, jedna glava ne može zamijeniti na ove hiljade, ali pa dobro je to, neka su ga doživotno sudili, ali da su na smrtnu kaznu, ja opet zadovoljnija bila.
The conflict in the former Yugoslavia erupted after the country's breakup in the early 1990s, with the worst crimes taking place in Bosnia. More than 100,000 people died and millions lost their homes before a peace agreement was signed in 1995. Mladic went into hiding for around 10 years before his arrest in Serbia in May 2011. In Lazarevo, the small Serbian village where he was captured, residents dismissed the guilty verdict against him as biased.
Nikad nisam ni priznavao sud u Hagu, tako da je ovo za mene ovo sve farsa. To je srpski narodni heroj.
Emotions ran high outside the courtroom in The Hague, a small skirmish reflecting lingering tensions between Serbs and Bosnians over the trial and the war. Tracy Brown, Associated Press.